Welcome back to the garage. Unfortunately, we broke down, as you guys can see from the thumbnail. Transmission line went, it literally snapped right off. I'll show you where we're at. I wasn't going to video it, but I guess I will. So that's where it snapped off right there, and all the fluid came out. You can see it right there. It's the other end of it. All the fluid came out. It's all coated the undercarriage of the vehicle here, the truck, and it's just a mess. And you can see everything is covered. Transmission fluid. This is my intercooler. I had to take that out to get to it. There's the down pipe. So anyway, let's go over to the car here. I just got back from the dealership, and I got new lines. They're right here. Look at those. It's a double line. It goes from the transmission to the cooler. I got a small line here and 8 quarts of fluid. And I'll tell you what a disaster. Let me show you guys what this stuff costs. I'm sure that my name's not on here, or my address or anything. Guys, see that? $360 for the double line, the small single line, and 8 quarts of fluid. $360. Unbelievable. And on top of that, I got a $300 tow. So about 600 into it right now, and I don't even know if the transmission's any good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pop the transmission line on, and hopefully I can show you guys how we do that. All right, guys, let's take a peek underneath here, shall we? So the lines, they cross over here. They go up through underneath the engine right there, and they cross down. They bolt here, so I got to remove it here. They go underneath the transmission and then around to the other side, and they go into the side of the transmission right there. So what I need to do is figure out how I'm going to get this out of here. Also, the dealership said that there's a 80% chance the transmission's smoked. There's only a 20% chance that it's actually going to be okay once I get all this done. So most likely I'm going to have to get a transmission rebuild in this. Not something I'm going to do, obviously, but let's let me work on getting those lines out. All right, guys, now to get this line disconnected, as you guys can see, it's still got the tag on it. That line is brand new. I replaced that one not too long ago. So to get this apart, you need this special tool here. And this releases the fitting inside that hose. And you put it on top and you push down, and then you can separate the hose. I'm not going to video that because I need to use both hands and it's going to be pretty dirty. I'll come back when it's done. All right, guys, I popped it off. And now I just gotta take the bolt out in the front here and the bolt in the back, and I can slide this. I'm assuming I'll be able to slide the whole thing out the front or the back. I guess we'll find out. Alright, guys, I got that thing out. You can see where it broke off. Man, it's just covered in oil, fluid. That was not easy to get out. And that, my friends, is not going to be easy to get back in. But if it came out, it'll go in. So I'm going to try to snake that line in there now. Alright, guys, as you can see, I got the hose in there. I taped a plastic bag over the fittings because I didn't want dirt and debris to get on inside those fittings. So that's why I did that. Still have to put that hose on. Put the old one there. And I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go underneath here. Let me show you guys. Alright, what we're going to do now is we are going to hook this back up to the transmission and put the front lines on. I'm going, and then I'll come back. Actually, you know what, after After I hook this up, I'll come back when I get to the front of the vehicle. Alright guys, I got the intercooler back in. It's all plumbed. You see the new line. This line over here was replaced last year, so 2 new lines. Did I tighten that up? I didn't. Alright, I gotta tighten that. Alright, that's now tight. Everything's plugged in. It's plugged in here, plugged in there. Alright, let's go underneath. Alright guys, on these F150s, there's only one place you can fill it with transmission fluid, and that's right here. And you take this plug out. It's a 19 mil. And there's a dipstick underneath it. Right there. So let's take that off the dipstick. And you push the dipstick in and pull it out, and it should be full. And it looks like it is full. It's supposed to, you're supposed to fill it to overflowing. I've already put like 6 quarts in this already. The dealership told me it takes like 17 or 16 quarts, so it should take 10 more quarts if it was completely empty. I know the chillers, the trans cooler is empty, the lines are empty. I did fill one of the lines up before I put it on the cooler. But so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to keep filling this until it overflows. I'm going to put the cap on, and I'm going to start it, let it run for a minute, shut it off, check the fluid level again, and rinse and repeat, I guess. Well guys, I did the best I could, and I replaced the lines, filled the transmission with fluid, and I tried to drive it up and down the driveway. And as you can see from the dirt trail here, I moved it forward and back, and leaking like a sieve. So there's a tow truck on the way. It's gonna go to transmission center, and they're gonna have to pull the transmission and see what's wrong with it. It is pouring fluid from the bell housing, and talking to the transmission guy, he tells me that when you run these things out of fluid, you usually burn up the seal on the pump where the torque converter goes in. So that's it. And apparently I'm looking at about 3,500 bucks fix this thing. It never ends. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I don't fix them all, clearly. It's very discouraging. I love the truck. I have no choice but to fix it. I can't do anything with it with the transmission the way it is, so it's gonna get fixed. And thank you guys for watching. And it's starting to rain, sun shower type kind of deal. All right, thanks for watching, and it's a short video. I'll catch you in the next one.